What's up, everybody? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. It's about noon on Sunday, and have made a video in over a month, as you may have noticed. Yeah, sorry, been going through a lot of personal stuff the last couple of months, and it's been very trying for me, but I'm getting through it all, and I'm actually feeling pretty good, and what I want to do is take a look at the remainder, or second half or so, of stamps in this grab bag. We looked at it, we started at some other video many months ago, but anyways, I haven't done anything really stamp related except for listing albums for sale on my eBay and Hipstamp store in the last month. So I'm actually looking forward to just looking at some stamps. I've got a nice cup of Earl Grey right here with a little bit of honey. And so let's just embark upon the journey of, let's see what's in the second half of this grab bag. I'm curious, and I just want to relax and look at some stamps. Alright. Oh, upside down. Oh. Ooh, okay. Still some in here. Okay, well, let me scooch most of this over, and let's just start with the, I guess, bigger stuff on top first, like this guy. International Stamp Exhibition, 53 1/2 pence. British Post Office first miniature sheet for the 1980 Stamp Exhibition. That's actually pretty nice. You know, I have to say, this one actually, I was going to say it looks pretty well perfect, but I can see like minor dents. There's a very minor dent there, but otherwise it's pretty good. So I suppose we would classify this as unused if I was really going to nitpick. But that's a nice little SUV sheet from the 80s. Something that I just recently sold on eBay was my Graf Zeppelin commemorative album that I had. And most of those commemorative Graf Zeppelin covers were from the 80s, so it makes me think about that. Crocodile, Poland, okay, Venezuela, South Africa. Okay, cool. We won't linger on those. These are, I'll try not to linger on stuff that's pretty common. Let's see. I always liked this style of what do they call it? Stained glass. And I like this on stamps as well. This is not the only stamp or SUV sheet that I've seen with stained glass design. I can see the perforation, so these are, I guess these are meant to be used. I'm trying to see. Okay, I was going to say, where's the denomination? Well, it's got 6 cents at the bottoms here, and those are perforated and perforated. Yeah, 6 cents at the top then. So then I guess that this is really, oh, you can tell better on the back. I guess there really is several stamps that this sheet is comprised of. Interesting. How pretty. I mean, honestly, I think it's just a beautiful artwork to begin with. And then, yeah, like I was saying, I like stained glass stuff in real life and on stamps. I just think it's cool to look at. That's all. Very pretty. Okay, we got Pakistan, Romania, Poland again, Guatemala. And I was just thinking the contrast between a stamp like this or a stamp like these. It just looks more old-fashioned, but I guess the colorlessness and I don't know, maybe it's not like a dreary scene. It's kind of a cool scene. I'm not sure what the plane is dropping. I don't know if it's like, you know, I would say crop dusting, but that looks like a forest, so I'm not sure what he's dropping there. Maybe they're trying to kill an invasive species or whatever. Pakistan, this one's overprinted service. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Let's see what else is in here. I've gone through multiple of these grab bags at this point. Okay, that one's cool. I like that one. Okay, let's see. And I can say that sometimes there seems to be like a trend, like sometimes these grab bags that I bought, they'll have a whole lot of Poland in it or a whole lot of, Pakistan or whatever. or I'll just see the same stamp over and over and over. And but sometimes they're a good mix as well. So I really never really know what I'm going to get with these bags. That's a cool looking stamp. I really question if that's really a stamp. I mean, it looks like a CTO. It's like this. It's really thin. It's really thin paper. It almost seems like a knockoff, like a fake to me, like a placeholder for an album, in an album, because it just feels fake. The perforations also look kind of weird to me as well. I don't know. It just doesn't, even this older stamp here, even this older stamp, the paper just comes right off as being better quality paper. And this is actually really cool. Republic de Haiti. Getting sidetracked immediately with this guy. I'm not sure. I was trying to read the cancel, but yeah, I really question if this is even a legitimate stamp. I don't know. I really question it. Looks like a fake. Okay, Belgium. Deutsch Bunde, is it Bundepost? Yep. So I think that's West Germany. And then what would East Germany be? I'm forgetting. Darn it. Oh no. Okay, if Deutsch Bundepost is West Germany, East Germany, the DDR. Yeah, that was it. Took me a minute. Okay, these are pretty cool. Oh, that's an old Australian stamp. At least it looks like it. I don't know how old that really is, though. My guts tell me it's probably like early 1900s or something. Oh, man. I don't make Earl Grey a lot, but it's one of my favorites. Newfoundland. You know, I'm actually a big fan of lemon tea. I just like lemon. Always like lemon, just about anything. Lemon yogurt is definitely my favorite yogurt. Belgium, Queensland, Australia. That looks like a real used stamp, too. Interesting. Almost looks like she has a mustache. Hey, hombre. So, yeah, I've been feeling pretty good recently thanks to my epidural shot and just slowly healing. But yeah, my back was killing me, man. Worst thing I've ever gone through in my life, I'm pretty sure. So I'm really glad just to sit here and not be in pain. It's a beautiful thing. Really beautiful thing. Okay, Italy, Spain, that's super common. Seen a million of you, buddy. Airmail, Corio. United Nations. Okay. Deutsch. I'm not sure if it's Kriegsmark? I'm not sure. Yeah, no speaky German. Interesting. It's quite a yellow paper. That's huge. Is this a real stamp? I guess. It almost... it almost looks fake. Again, what's going on here? Okay. And my back was killing me. Holy moly, that was so crazy, man. So I had like degenerative disc disease, right? And whoop-de-doo, everybody gets that apparently. News to me, though. Yeah, it was really bad. Just the pain was so substantial. Anyway, ended up, short story, I didn't like my doctor, went to another doctor, took MRIs, and yeah, I have a burst disc, like L5 or S1 or something like that. It's burst disc, squishing my nerves. So that explains everything, explains a whole lot. Oh my god. So yep, just been slowly healing, getting better. I did try to go back to work. It didn't work out. I worked one day. The pain came back. I said I have to quit. Just can't do it anymore, Maybe if I waited more, in another month, I could have maybe gone back, but it just isn't working out. So now to be a service advisor. Let's see how it goes. Bohemia and Moravia. Yeah. So, I'm looking through these. I know I'm chit-chatting about other stuff at the same time, but I'm just kind of scanning through as we look at them to see if there's anything that stands out to me, anything I possibly haven't seen, which surprisingly still happens to me. Like, oh wow, never seen that I know of. Somehow, after years, 67, after years, I still just run into stamps and go, what is that? I love that part of this hobby. That's what you get when there's millions of stamps, you know? You can't knock the variety of this hobby. That is for certain. Nicaragua. What are they doing there? I don't even understand what I'm looking at here. What is this? Reforma, Nicaragua, 1983. What, are those crops, or? I think this is like a shot of a field with a bunch of some kind of, I don't know, lettuce? I don't know, that's really weird. Okay. Trying not to get stuck on that. I'm just like, what is before my eyes right here? I do not understand. WUSDAL? WUSDAL? Maybe it's something else, but 77 cancel. Okay, let's keep cruising. We got Great Britain. Oh boy. I'm gonna say this is probably Bulgaria, and that'd be my best off-the-cuff guess. Maybe I could check just for fun, but I feel actually pretty confident. Bulgaria. Nigeria. These are stuck together. I'm trying to make it work here. Oh, cool. In German? No, Poland. Polish, I mean. Pretty cool. 100,000 marks, I guess. Poland, huh? I think that's Poland. That be inflationary period time there. Ireland, Trinidad and Tobago. I have seen this stamp so many times. I don't know why. I feel like I come across that stamp like far too much. It's just a super common stamp, I guess. Did they overprint it? Or did they print it a lot, or what? Yeah. That's just my guts talking. Like, every time I see that, I'm like, again with that one. Okay, State of Qatar. Papua New Guinea. Here you go, another, this one's a 2 million mark Polish stamp. Okay. Yeah, I hope all of you guys have been well. It's definitely a weird feeling to go a whole month without making a video. It just seems weird to me. Usually don't go that long. That's odd for me. Mozambique, United States of America, Philippine Islands. This is commemorating the 10th Far Eastern Championship Games, 1934. Switzerland, Qatar. Okay, let's keep cruising. See what's next. Making good progress already. Okay, that's cool. I always like those. Triangular stamps. Probably airmail. Let's see. Servicio Aero. Yep. I don't know. Maybe that's just experience, or maybe it's a reality. I swear, most of the time when I see triangular stamps, they're airmail. And that goes for international stamps, pretty much. That's my guts talking as well, again. 1939. Yeah, it's not, I don't know if I could really call that mint. You know what's interesting is the indentation of the perforations there. You see that? What are those other indentations? Was that an accident, a production mistake? I don't know. Yeah, you can almost see one punched out from here. It's weird because it's not like a perfect or anything. It's a straight line. Right there. Huh. Don't know what happened. Australia. Slogan cancel. Okay. Oh man, I tell you what, I had the biggest urge for artichokes the other day. I got a few artichokes from Sprouts. Oh my gosh, Sprouts might have the best artichokes I've ever seen. Massive. It took me 45 minutes to cook them. I had to steam them because they're so big. I was like, what the heck? But man, they're so good. Yeah. Artichokes are almost more trouble than they're worth, frankly. I think that's Bulgaria again. That's what I think. But yeah, I like dipping them in Italian seasoning. That's my absolute go-to. Yum. Love that. So good. Mm. I'm not even kidding when I'm literally drooling thinking about I'm going to eat one after I make this video. Oh man, that tea. It's just hitting the spot. Oh yeah. Okay, just organizing some stamps on the side. Poland, Rwanda, Republic of South Africa, Australia, Singapore, Jamaica, Indonesia. I had an Indonesian friend. He was a cool guy. The ladies liked him for some reason. Kind of skinny little. He almost looked Asian, but I guess he was Indonesian. But yeah, girls liked him. Canada, yeah, Huh, cool. I don't see anything that's knocking my socks off, but cool to look at. my Indonesian friend, he would take ramen noodles. He would take 2 packets of ramen noodles, cook them, drain all the water off, just have a big bowl of noodles, and then take sriracha and just hose the whole thing down with sriracha, mix it up, and just eat that. And I was just like, ugh, Christ, man. Like, first of all, where's the protein? And second of all, none of that's healthy. That's just like a massive ball of carbs with hot sauce. I thought it was disgusting, but the truth is I ended up trying it at some point. It's actually okay. But, yeah, not really my bag of chips. Is this... Okay, I was going to say if that's upside down or not. Not sure what that is. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's some kind of machine, but I'm not sure what that, what the function of that is. I just had a bagel with lox. As I'm sitting here, I can just smell it emanating off my fingers. I like smoked salmon. It's good stuff. Although I put capers, which I almost never do, on this bagel with lox, and I don't know if I really like capers. I'm not sure if they're worth it. I kind of like my bagel with lox with no capers, perhaps. Okay, Munich, 72, Australia. There you go, again. Isn't that the same one? Same one, again. New Zealand, Zaire, Jamaica, and then this one is Ghana. 1/3, I guess, pence. 1960, the 6th of March, it says 3rd anniversary of independence. Okay, for Ghana. Huh. This is cool. See, I'm just thinking to myself, as I'm going through these, I'm not sure I'm going to keep any of these. I'm probably going to toss all these in my grab box. And, yeah, that's okay. I haven't gone through all this back pain stuff, and I actually got really scared financially. I'm still struggling. I actually started a GoFundMe, by the way, so I'll put a link for that in the description in case anybody actually wants to contribute. Really nice of you. It really helps me out. I've already had a few people help me, and it's just like such a blessing. So if you feel like it, that's an option, just so you know. But yeah, it's just been a lot to deal with financially. So yeah, I kind of switched gears mentally into I need to sell a bunch of stamps because I still sort of feel like I'm not quite sure how I'm just so unstable financially right now. Truth is, I pulled my retirement out. It wasn't even that much money, and I'm just living off of my retirement while I try to get a new job. So, yeah, it's scary, man. It's like, after I'm out of retirement, after I use up my retirement, which will take me like 2 months, I literally have nothing, just nothing. And so anyway, in the meantime, I've been trying to think of how can I make money, just to like get something in the bank so that I can have at least some security and say, okay, I'm going to be able to make rent. One of the ideas was selling stamps, so that's why I started listing a bunch of albums for sale. And I really am glad that some have sold already. That's amazing to me, but yeah, I mean, everything just kind of adds up. But when I switched gears mentally into, okay, it's time to actually get rid of stuff, I'm quite surprised at how much stuff I'm willing to let go. There's some stuff that I was really having a hard time with. One specific album is my Fancy Cancel collection. Man, just kept going back and forth, like, oh my god, like if I could just sell that would cover my rent for like a whole month. But God, I love the album, and it was so expensive. I mean, it's like I bought it. It was like 3,000, 3,500 or something. I don't know, something like that. I don't want to sell it. Like it's so. Like I have a bunch of stuff that actually is worth money that I really could sell and get thousands of dollars for. But gosh darn it, that's the good stuff, of course, and that's the stuff that I spent a lot on to get, and I don't want to get rid of. And so it's hard. It's like I'll never make the rent trying to sell $30 albums. But for the most part, that's pretty much all that I've been willing to let go. But if I need to, if I have no choice, if I really am getting to the point where there's just no choice, like I just have to get rid of this stuff, then I will start listing my expensive albums, which just breaks my heart. But yeah. So anyways, just some thoughts, man. It was like it's amazing. I have so much stuff, and to see, I probably have 20 albums or something that I still have not listed yet. But eventually I intend to, and I could easily let them all go, and it wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit, But there's a few that I'm just like, man, I just can't do it. It's a struggle, man. I love the hobby. I don't want to let go of all my stuff. Like, what the heck? I spent years accruing all this and building my collection. So yeah, it's tough, man. It's hard. It's like, come on. I don't ask for much in this life, I just want to have my stamps. I just want to be happy enough that I'm content. I mean, is that too much to ask? Christ, Jesus Christ. Anyways, I'm not asking for the moon and the stars, like, I just want to be able to pay my rent and not be in pain. How about that? Alright, so anyway. Christ. So, what is this? Iceland. The Haskoli Islands. Universitas Islandiae. Maybe it's like an island university in Iceland. I don't know. It's actually got a year. So must be a 50-year commemorative. Interesting. I actually have half a mind to learn more about that. Okay, so anyway, let's keep going. Australia here, nice used stamp. Wonder what the cancel. Yeah, I'm not sure. So, Uwando. I can't see it all. Okay, this stamp actually has quite a brilliant shine to it. It's actually impressive. That's a pretty looking stamp. That was Guatemala. Interesting. Canada, Pakistan again. Okay. Here we have a CTO Ladybug sheet from Sharjah. Good old Sharjah. Yep. Kind of cool to look at. What the heck, Yeah. Moving on. Is this that same stamp from earlier that I thought was fake? Okay, I'm gonna, where is that? I bet you I still got it. Yeah, look, it's right there. Oh, no, it's different design. Okay, different denom. Maybe these are real. I mean, feels just as cheesy to me, so that's wacky. Interesting. So that must be the name of the bird. Yeah, I'm going to set those aside because I want to, when I'm done with this search, I want to stamp identify them. I have not renewed my annual subscription to the Stamp Identifier app, and I just haven't used it enough. It hasn't even bothered me that I have to see ads sometimes when I do use the app. So yeah, if I get back into stamping crazy enough, though, I'll freaking pay for it. That thing was definitely worth it if you use it consistently. Okay, Ryugu's Islands. That's actually kind of cool. 1964. Romania, Netherlands, Ghana, Nigeria, New Zealand. Kiwi. Man, I haven't had Kiwi in a while. I always did like them, though. I'm afraid they kind of give me a little heartburn. I think I had a couple of issues with that. So I stopped eating them all the time. Bhutan, Belgium. This looks like Australia. Look at this. What is this? Guatemala airmail. She's standing above Jesus. He's all bloodied and everything, leaking. What? Jesus, huh? That's a grotesque looking image. It's just weird. Okay, so Romania, Sweden. I mean, there's a pretty good mix of stuff in here. I don't have an issue with this, the contents of this grab bag. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it's a good variety, at least. Although I am seeing a fair bit of CTOs, which it's not always ideal, but it is what it is. I am clearly seeing a bunch of used stamps as well. So yeah, there you go. There's a little vertical pair stuck together. Oh yeah, I even had the thought cross my head of selling my big giant worldwide album, like if I had to. And oh man, that one would have probably hurt more than anything. That one would really, really hurt. Because I spent so many hours making that album. I'm not even done with it yet. And that would really, really be sticking it to me if I had to sell that thing, because that one is unique. That one has my heart and soul into it. Plus, it's got all my family letters and all kinds of stuff in it. Yeah, I would just be devastated to lose that. That would really, really suck. So this is a cool vertical pair. 2 strikes with the cancel. Indonesia again, South Africa, Rhodesia, Hungary. Okay, cool. I don't think I've seen a whole lot, at least not too much Hungary. Australia, Jamaica. I definitely do feel like I'm seeing a bit of Poland and Australia, maybe a little bit more than the other countries. Okay, sorry. Ay, 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 ay. Alright. Ooh, every time I see that, I'm always like, crap. Where is that from? The SAK. I'm going to say this is... So what's your guess, guys? My guess is going to be Finland. And that's based off of me dicking around in the past. I'm pretty sure this is Finland. I hope I'm right. Also, the kind of lion emblem there, I think that's Finland or Finnish. Ooh, boy, how embarrassing when I'm wrong, right? Let's find out. Let's find out right now. I can't take it. I can't take it. All right, let's get these out of here. I want to know right now. Oh, it's Norway. Darn it. Finland, huh? I was thinking Finland. Shucks. Norway. Well, good try. 1977. Is that a Scott number? No. 1 and 25 Norwegian krone. It is an official stamp. I think the OFF indicates that. Themes are weapons, stylized animals, mammals, heraldic animals, lions, coats of arms. Okay. I wonder, what's a heraldic animal? I don't know what that is. Okay, Google. What's a heraldic animal?
Sorry, I don't understand.
What? What does heraldic mean?
Here's the definition of heraldic, relating to heraldry.
Is that like a circular definition or what? Oh, come on. What is heraldry?
According to Wikipedia, heraldry is a discipline relating to the design, display, study and transmission of armorial bearings. A full heraldic achievement may include a coat of arms on a shield, helmet and crest, together with accompanying devices, such as supporters, badges, herald...
Interesting. Okay, wow, like a coat of arms. So a coat of arms is a heraldic symbol? Huh. You know, I've heard, I play a lot of video games, and they use the term heraldic all the time, and I actually never bothered to try and look up what does that actually mean. They'll be like, the heraldic shield of, you know, blah, 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 some king or something. I'm like, okay. In one ear, out the other, heraldic, whatever. But interesting. So, without going any deeper, we'll leave it at that. Pretty cool. Learn something today. Try to learn a word a day, right? So you can help it. Okay. Oh, wow. Britain, that's cool. That's actually a neat looking stamp. This one's definitely tattered, but cool stamp. Oh, I thought it was a dragon. It's a lady. What the heck? It's a winged woman. And I guess that's just her dress, or perhaps that's her tail, or that's a interesting stamp. Yeah, that one. See that that one doesn't ring a bell at all. Interesting. Iceland. A46, somebody wrote. Australia. Alright. Moving on, let's see what we've got next. Okay. Air Post. I'm what is the Republic of Khmer? You guys see that? Republic of Khmer. I am not sure about that. I don't think I've seen one of those, so we'll set that aside as well. Do a little research on it at the end here. That's, I guess, Greek. That was actually pretty cool. He looks like a little devil man. He's eating grapes, or he's holding a bunch of grapes. That's actually pretty cool looking. Stamp. I like that. Australia, Iceland, okay. Iran, whole lot of goings on in Iran right now. Oh my gosh, here we go again. Oh no. Oh, I hate it. I hate it when I can't remember this stuff. Oh, darn it. I'll look it up again, but shucks. Albania, or what is this? I'm going to go with Albania. Oh, boy. Let's see what happens. No way. I was right. It's Albania. Holy moly. I got to say, I'm impressed. Nice job trying to remember that, Kyle. Wow. Iran. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been doing the stamp stuff very, very hard for a little while now, and it pleases me that some things remain in my mind. How long? I mean, if you asked me in 30 years where that stamp was from, I'd probably forget, but I still see it enough that I can pull that out of the depths of my psyche. Okay. Australia. You know, by the way, I've been noticing some people comment on my channel, and they have their own stamp channels, and I love seeing that stuff, man. That is so cool to see. Like, it's such a great thing to just see people doing their own stamp stuff, you know? It's beautiful. I really wonder, I mean, we're always like, oh, the hobby's going to die. The hobby's already dead. I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever really go away. I don't think so. To be honest with you, I don't think it'll ever really be gone. I mean, heck, we're still producing stamps today. You know what I mean? It'll never be gone in our lifetime. Let's say that. You'll be dead before the hobby. Hobby ain't going anywhere. At least for now. Ryuku's again. That reminds me of the earlier one we saw. I wonder if that's the same. Oh, this one was upside down. Thailand. Here we go again. And of course they're airmail. These triangulars. Okay. We're nearing the end here. It's actually not a whole lot left. Stuck together. Shucks. It's easy. Okay. Good. A couple of little girls. You know, I'm a single guy. I'm not in the market right now to have kids or anything. I just don't. I got too much crap going on, and I don't even feel like it. And but I do think about it. If I were going to have kids, would I like a daughter or a son? I don't know. I'd probably lean towards son. Just being a man myself. But, I do think about it sometimes. Because I've had coworkers who have cute little daughters like this. They got like 2 or 3 daughters. Little angels, I wouldn't be opposed to having a daughter either. Little sweethearts. Okay. Beethoven. Romania commemorating Beethoven. Okay. Canada, Spain. Always same Spain one over and over. Canada. Sweden, Romania. Okay, let's keep cruising. Interesting to see. Okay, what is this? Guernsey. Like some kind of British island or something. Romania, Zambia. Romania again. Yeah, a fair bit of Romania in this thing. Peru, Habilitada. Fiera, okay. Oh, Italy, okay. Zambia, yeah. It is a good variety, it is. I like it. Good variety. Okay, nearly done. Okay, this looks like old German. Old German stamp, is that what we got? Yeah. No, it's Austrian. Okay. Oh man, it's got a big old thin. This thing's ruined. Bummer. Ajman. 72 Olympics. Little block of 4. Okay. Alrighty, the last loose stragglers. Czechoslovakia. I will say that's a pretty nice looking stamp. Looks like a mother holding a little baby. Kind of reminds me of the American Christmas stamps that always have that lady. Crap. What's her? I'm forgetting her name, but if you've seen pretty much any U.S. Christmas stamp with, was it like Madonna holding the baby or something? You know what I'm talking about. Bhutan. Okay, that is cool. I don't see a lot of Bhutanese stamps. I almost never do. This one, wow, it looks pretty well mint. It's maybe the smallest, like, goober right there. Almost nothing, but that is actually really clean. I want to keep that, but I'll let it go. I have enough stamps already. Okay, so what do we have here? Netherlands semi-postal, I suppose. Amphilex 77. What a neat little sheet. Super small stamps. Okay, I was actually wondering if they were able to be removed just as the size that is shown, but no. Okay, they're a normal size. I was going to say, holy moly, this is going to be some of the smallest stamps I've ever seen. That's actually a really cool little piece there. I wonder if that came out of a souvenir sheet at the show. That'd be my guess. Interesting little sheet. Okay, so let's go through, that was it pretty much, and let's go through this little stack of stuff that I was not 100% sure about. Okay, so first one I looked at is this Iceland sheet here. It says it's from 1961. It is from Iceland. Its series, it states as University. 500,000 print run. It's a commemorative. So yeah, I guess it's really just a 50-year commemorative for their university, shown here in the stamp for from Iceland. Okay, well, that's generally what I had an idea it might be, but I just wanted to be sure. Okay, next one would be this guy, which I believe I was just simply suspecting is Bulgaria, right? I think is what I said, and it is Bulgaria coat of arms. So. Issued on 1944. So, all right, that answers that. Okay, so this one is saying Cambodia. I would not have guessed that at all. Okay, so it says the series is the Garuda 12th century Angkor Thom. This is listed as Scott number. Says KHC36, so it must be an airmail. And being that it's KHC36, I'm going to say the KH must stand for Khmer, which must be some kind of province or something of the sort in Cambodia. So sort of like a subsection in the catalog, probably. It says it's 50 Cambodian riel, if I said that right. Air post, and the theme is art. So that explains that guy. Yeah, I'm like, man, trying to jog my brain, like, Republic Khmer, like, what is that? And when I see the Republique, it makes me think French. Well, here's, where my failure to know all the history, and unfortunately I struggle to retain world history. It's just too much. I just can't remember it all. I'm assuming the French had some sort of influence or control or something over in Cambodia at some point, and that'd be pretty much all I could surmise from that, just by guessing, without looking it all up. I don't want to get into the history of it all. I just wanted to understand the stamp a little bit better. So. But Republique, that's definitely French, so I assume there's some French influence there. Okay, so let me check out these guys as our final adventure here. Okay, so these are Romanian, which makes sense. Issued 1991. So these are way more recent than I expected. The series is waterfowl. It does seem like they actually are real stamps, although clearly they're CTOs. It says Scott number RO 3640. And yeah, it's a commemorative about birds and animals from Romania. So, wow. Yeah, I mean, gosh, Romania, what are you guys doing here? This is, can you tell? Like, how cheesy this thing is? Yikes, if that's, I don't know, I just feel like, come on, by 1991, pretty much every country in the world can make a better quality stamp than this, Romania. Get your stuff together, holy moly. It looks fake. Oh my god, I snorted. Alright guys, so that'll do it. That was it. Hope you enjoyed searching with me. I really enjoyed looking through these stamps. It's been too long. I enjoy this stuff. Oh, stamp collecting. A labor of love, is it not? And I was just thinking about that. Still, this has got to be the deepest hobby I've ever seen. I don't know of any hobby that goes more in depth than stamp collecting. I mean, when you think about the amount of information that you can learn, the amount of different things you can study and focus on, and it's unbelievable. I mean, think about even just like a niche like fancy cancels. Even just that one niche in this hobby goes so ridiculously deep. Once you start looking at fancy cancel catalogs and seeing just how in-depth they go cataloging all of these different cancels and stuff, it's like, holy moly. I mean, just for that one facet of this hobby. Yeah, and then when you think about all of the stamps that have been released, all the history, everything that you can study and learn, you can make a stamp collection based off of anything you can think of, and yeah. So anyway, if I were going to go back in time to 4 or 5 years ago at this point, maybe about 6 years ago. Oh my God, time keeps passing. That I actually really started doing this stamp collecting thing. Yeah, I mean, if I could go back in time, I would do it differently. I wouldn't blow all the money that I had, basically tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars on stamps randomly, with no knowledge of what I was really getting. To be honest, majority of it. I would definitely have a more specialized, focused approach to what I wanted to collect. I would try to narrow my focus and pick and choose what my interests are, and then just focus on that instead of trying to collect the whole world. That was definitely something where let me say, I regret it, because it's so much money, and then plus the interest on the credit cards too. It was just a bad idea to buy all these things on credit cards. But then they're all random collections and accumulations of a whole bunch of mixed up stuff. I realized at some point, it's just too much. I mean, to try and collect the whole world, we're talking, definitives, commemoratives, back of book, airmail, blah, 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 officials, from every country, alive and dead, since the beginning of, what? It's so many millions of stamps. It's so ridiculous. You're never going to get them all. Don't try to collect the whole world. That's my best advice to somebody starting out. You're just going to have to choose your path, And unfortunately for me, I had no real direction, so I blew a bunch of money and bought all this random stuff. But I will say, even though I wouldn't do that again, boy, was it so much fun. Oh my God, I had so much fun. For the first couple of years, everything was brand new. Everything was fascinating. There's such a learning curve. So much to learn about not only the stamps themselves and understanding them and their history, but using the catalog and trying to properly identify things. And then it got me into, even watermarks and different cancels and counting perfs. And then I took it further and went into starting a YouTube channel. I had to learn how to set up my camera and a microphone and lighting and how to upload and edit videos and all this other crap. It's turned into not a monster, but a lot. It's a lot of stuff to do. And when I look back, it's just it's almost like I gave myself a massive never-ending chore when I would buy big unsorted accumulations of stamps. It's oh, here you go, here's 100 hours of sorting. Put them into piles, organize them up, catalog them up, document them. If you've ever sorted a whole box of stamps, that takes so long. It takes forever to a whole box of stamps. Whew. And it's just a lot of work. And if I could go back, I would switch gears. I would have a more narrowed scope of what I want to do, maybe a more specialized approach, focus on certain things, and spend my money there instead of just trying to be a everything and anything worldwide collector. That's something that I do regret, but at least to some degree. But like I said, it was so much fun. I still enjoy it. Even though I have a lot of stuff, I've probably got 20 albums that I would like to list on my stores and sell, because I just want to get the space back. I don't want to lug them around for the rest of my life. I don't cherish them enough that I feel like it merits keeping them forever, and anyways, if there's any comments you have, feel free to leave in the comment section. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back later on. I don't know when, but I'll be back, and we'll look at some more stamps. So until then, take care, be well, appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.